What's up, people? Just got a package I just got a package today actually for an item that I purchased last week from LeEco's website. They have a website called lemall.com, and so they actually released a phone last week that they had a special on, and the promotion was a $100 instant rebate off of the phone. And let me tell you about this phone. It's actually got a Snapdragon 821. It's got 4 gigs of RAM, and it has a 4070 milliamp hour battery. That is correct. That is a freaking huge battery. So I'm actually looking into unboxing this. Let's go ahead and get to it, and I'll be giving you my impressions too as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So it comes in this actually pretty unique packaging. Like, it's kind of almost like an HTC kind of flat slab square box. And I'm just gonna go ahead and unbox it. So I've got my unboxing knife, and let's get to it. Hopefully I don't damage anything here. I need a real knife. So here we go. Getting the plastic off. Got that out of the way. Ooh, that thing is all nice and shiny. And the only color they had upon launch was gold. I'm not quite sure if they still have that special running, but it was like a limited time offer when they launched the phone last week. And it was only available in gold. So I believe it also has stereo speakers. I'm not quite sure which one of these is a speaker yet. But it does have stereo speakers, 5.5 inch, I believe 1080p display. Not too disappointed considering the performance that was on the Moto Z Play. I'm looking forward to really getting good battery life out of this. And so what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and see if I can power this thing on, see if it has any juice. Of course it does. And we've got the LeEco boot, powered by Android. And let's see, while this is booting, let's go ahead and set this right here. This packaging is actually pretty premium. So, let's see. I was looking at the rest of the specs here. This has a 16 megapixel rear camera with autofocus, dual LED, and an 8 megapixel 1.4 micron pixel front camera. So it's got NFC, Snapdragon 821, I said that, yada, 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 Bluetooth, all the usual suspects. And so yeah, it looks like it's set up there. So if you give me a minute, I'm just going to go ahead and set that up here. And let's also take a look here at what's in the box here first. So looks like you get some headphones actually. You get your wall wart. And it has a USB-A wall wart there. USB-A to, is this USB-C? Yep, it is a USB-C charger. Okay, I just didn't look at that. Oops, yeah, USB-C. Get your manuals. You know, your SIM ejector tool, manuals, the usual stuff. And I believe that is it. But this does actually feel, I like the presentation on this, you guys. It has a very matte kind of finish. I like it. So if you give me a couple minutes here, I'm actually just going to go ahead and set up the phone, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so we're back. So I've got the phone set up here. I didn't put a clock or anything on that, but I was just kind of going through what other features and functions or offers or software tweaks does LeEco actually have to offer. So for the most part, the phone is gold, but it's kind of, I actually kind of like it. It's not like a sharp gold color. This is kind of like a really light. If I was to really rename the phone color, I would call it like a champagne. It's actually not really that offensive to your face like some loud other gold phones out there. But I do like the build quality. It does feel comfortable in the hand. Not as comfortable as I would say the Pixel XL is. But however, it does feel kind of almost similar, but the edges aren't chamfered the same way. If you could see that here on camera. But there are some interesting things here. So I'm gonna first look at this. They have an app called Levity. I guess it's supposed to be kind of like a YouTube type thing where it pulls up videos and you can choose categories of things that you would like to subscribe to. I guess that's kind of LeEco's YouTube, but it looks like they pull videos off of YouTube. Like, I think this is, yeah, this is Unbox Therapy. So I don't get what the deal is with that, but you can choose different stuff. Like if you want to subscribe to tech stuff, or like you can see right here, tech, most viewed, whatever, movies, trailers, comedy, whatever categories you want. I'm not quite sure how it kind of piggybacks off of YouTube, but it seems like that's one of the native apps they have there. And they also have this LeEco Pass that once you get the phone, you set it up, you have options to get some other perks. Like one thing that's cool is the cloud storage. You actually have up to 5 terabytes of storage, and I can show that to you in a second. Let's see, it should be under my LeEco. Okay, so let's go back. Manage my services. So yeah, I believe, no, it's not here either. I know I just saw that. The mall privileges. They have an Eco Pass day where it's kind of like Amazon Prime, where you get like some benefits. You can shop on their store. They lower their prices. You also have call center priority access. That's kind of almost like Google Pixel, where you can contact customer service through your phone. You have Ecotainment, which this is kind of like a points-based system where you can, like for me, I got 3,000 points just by activating this phone purchase and all that. And so you can spend these points on different services like Machinima, a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't even heard of either. What else? Yeah, the Sling TV, I guess you can use that. Eco warranty, you have 3 years. According to this, it says you have 3 years of manufacturer warranty on this phone. So that's a good perk. Once again, I'm still hung up on this LeEco storage because I know I saw an option there that would show you. Yeah, there you go. 5 terabytes available, and that's for cloud storage, for for pictures, video, and all sorts of other things that you can use, your contacts, messages, all that kind of stuff. That's actually pretty impressive. 5 terabytes worth of storage. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then another thing that I've noticed here, you see those little icons here on the home button. I like the fact that the keys, they light up when you need to use them, and then when they actually are not in use, they kind of just dim out and you can't really tell. You just think you're just looking at a bezel. That's kind of how Samsung does theirs. Even though I'm not really fond of how they look, like that LeEco home button in the middle. Why can't it just have the standard Google buttons? But they also have this. This is a live feature. I guess it's kind of like their own TV service. And so once you press that, then it loads up all kinds of stuff. Let me go ahead and get out of that. Yeah, it looks like they just have like a little entertainment package. What else do they have here? Have I used this? It's a whole bunch of allow. And I guess this is something else that needs an update. It looks like this is part of that Lay TV stuff too. Lay Experience. I think use like movies on demand, something like that. So at least what LeEco seems to be doing is, like, I believe they're more focused on like a multimedia phone. And I must say also with the speaker setup here, the speakers actually sound pretty good. You've got a speaker up top, and then you also have a speaker down here. So for the most part, they do sound pretty good. I would actually prefer these speakers to the Pixel XL. Don't give me a lot of guff, but hey, it is what it is. And And of course, yeah, where if I had the Pixel launcher or the Google Now launcher or whatever, you have the left panel that just has like a whole bunch of, I guess you would say this is their kind of news and all this kind of stuff. So it's cool so far. I mean, it's a real interesting phone, and I'm just actually gonna take some time to formulate an opinion about the performance, the camera quality. I've actually taken a couple pictures with this thing, and the camera shutter is it's pretty quick too. It snaps pictures pretty quick. I've taken a couple. Let me see if I can show a couple pictures here. All right, so yeah, I took a selfie, and exposure's kind of blown out, and took a picture of the actual LeEco box here too. Here's another thing I noticed: no headphone jack, no nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom there. So they also included a dongle. So LeEco is about that dongle life. How about that? And then they also included some USB Type C headphones. So yeah, so if you need to use your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, yeah, you had this little dongle to hold you over for a little while. So that's pretty much it. It's my first impressions, and stay tuned for more on the Rokamatech channel. Thank you.